What advice would you give freshmen?
It only gets worse from here.
Don't burn any bridges. Try to get along with everybody because you'll regret it your senior year for sure.
Not to worry about what anybody else thinks about you, because regardless of who you are, I mean, they're obviously going to have some sort of predisposition towards you by your appearance, your attitude, but there's a lot of different factors. So, I mean, you're not going to impress anybody, and even if you think you do, they're always going to have something to say behind your back.
Probably don't rev your trucks in the student parking lot.
Seniors and all the other upperclassmen really enjoy their lunch, so you should probably not pass them.
Do you think you have changed a lot since you started high school?
I kind of went from being awkward in my sort of like craziness into pretty confident in who I am.
I think it's obvious.
I'm much more stressed now than I was my freshman year.
I actually do my homework now.
Are you sad to leave high school?
Absolutely not.
No.
Hell no.
Anxious, not really sad.
Like your whole life you've been this family and you just kind of leave, and a lot of people you'll never see again, and that's kind of hard to grasp.
I think it's going to be nice to finally get out on my own, gain a little independence, and just start something completely new.
Are you going to college?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Where do you plan on going to college?
I plan on going to Fairmont for a year, and then I want to transfer to Charleston Southern.
Marshall University.
Coastal Carolina University. Majoring in exercise science and athletic training.
I'm going to major in architecture at the University of Virginia.
Johns Hopkins University. I am going to Glenville State.
What made you decide to go to college?
Money.
Baseball is a big thing, and getting a good education.
There was really not an option for me. Like I knew when I came out of the womb I'd be going to college.
My stepfather had a heart transplant, and ever since then I wanted to help people like they helped him.
Because I didn't want to live behind a dumpster my entire life.
I'll be the first person in my family to be going to college, so I want to be a role model for my siblings to do the same.
How do you think the class of 2014 will be remembered?
Tattooed, tobacco, rubbing, smartasses.
We were the class that just did not care at all.
Relationship drama, love triangles.
Drama filled. The class that never got along.
We're going to be remembered as that class that was almost as bad as the class of 2009.
Well, to tell you the truth, we could be as bad as '09.
We'll remember us about as bad as the class of '09, probably.
Any advice for juniors who are just starting the college search process?
Start writing essays and applying now.
Even though everything's got deadlines, don't wait until the week before the deadline to do it, because you're going to really wish you had more time.
Don't put it off like I did and wait till the last minute, because I just applied to colleges like a week ago, and we have 2 weeks left.
What is the most valuable thing you have ever learned?
Not everyone is your friend.
Miss Goff's always right.
Overcome adversity, for one. I mean, there's been a lot of times in my life, I mean, I don't really show it, but I've had to overcome adversity a lot, even small, minor things. It's just always try to overcome adversity.
You've learned more inside or outside of the classroom?
I think I've learned a lot of stuff as a result of the classroom, but it wasn't necessarily in the classroom.
I think I learned more outside the classroom about 11 o'clock at night when you have a paper due the next morning at 8 o'clock and you're halfway done with it.
What are the top 5 student phrases of senior year?
Was that due today? Do I have to do that? Is this going to go on this 6 weeks? Is this going to bring down my grade? Can I see your paper?
Probably not even phrases, just revving trucks.
My life.
I have a dip.
Thank God I don't have to do that again.
I'm dropping out.
What is your dream for the future?
My dream for the future? Well, personally, I'd like to live the single man's bachelor life. I've had this dream for a while, have an apartment in a nice area, preferably toward the coast.
I want to be successful. I want to do something that I love, and I want to make a difference.
I would like to be a millionaire, but it's probably not going to happen.
What fads will our generation be remembered for?
All that hipster crap.
Tattoos, brightly colored hair, leggings,
Silly bands.
Sperry's.
Victoria's Secret.
What would you have changed about this year?
Probably all the fighting.
Probably would have goofed off more.
Not have stressed out so much. Yeah, me stress out. Wow, that's surprising.
I would have had more fun in the beginning because I stressed out too much over my college classes and I was a complete bitch about everything. I would have had more fun.
Is there a song you think describes this year?
Happy, just because I'm happy to graduate, and that's pretty much all I've been looking forward to all year.
Can you sing it for me?
Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
1,452 beers ago.
Shots. A lot of shots.
Gives You Hell by All American Rejects.
Still Counting by Volbeat.
What is the most valuable thing you have ever learned?
Don't play with fire because you just get burned.
That something good can come out of anything.
Survival of the fittest.
What do you owe your academic success to?
I don't know. Honestly, probably Miss Golf.
Dottie Mosser. She told me if I didn't get a 3.5 good GPA that I couldn't date Audrey.
I owe my academic success to my mother and to God because they've both supported me and loved me through everything that I could possibly have ever done. IGA. Before IGA, I didn't do my homework, but now I do, just so I don't have to work.
Well, I'm afraid of disappointing myself and the expectations I have for myself.
Thinking back to kindergarten, what would you say you wanted to be when you grew up?
I wanted to be a stripper because I thought I was a dancer. The idea of taking my clothes off for money didn't appeal to me as much now that I'm older.
I wanted to be a teacher really bad because I thought it would be cool to boss all the kids around. Now that I'm a tutor, I see what the teachers have to put up with on a daily basis, and that really isn't my thing.
Have you ever gotten detention, ISS, or OSS, and why?
Well, thanks Gregory Durr for giving me detention for photobombing club photos, because I was in every photo.
I did get ISS one year for slapping my best friend with a piece of pizza.
I kind of got OSS for mooning off the back of the bus.
Tardy, fights, cussing.
Describe your senior year in a sound. That's how I feel about my senior year.
Sayonara, suckers.
Good luck. Learn from mistakes you made in high school. And don't end up in jail.
No, I can't do it because it hurts a little bit because I'm saying goodbye to everyone that I have grown up with. But best wishes.
Peace. Bye, bye, bye. I'm your future orthopedic surgeon.
I am your future representative in the United States Senate.
I'm your future orthodontist.
I am your future teacher. I'm your future dental hygienist.
I'm your future international corporate lawyer.
I am your future religious counselor.
I'm your future teacher.
I am your future cosmetologist.
I'm your future surgeon.
I am your future architect.
I'm your future biologist.
I'm your future veterinary technician, and I am the graduating class of 2014.
And we are the class of 2014.
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 We are the class of 2014.